All right, today we're getting ready to head out in the kayak, doing something a little different. I picked up this tackle box at the thrift store, and I think it's been, sitting in someone's garage for a really long time. The owner of this tackle box had a fishing license in there from the early 90s, and most of the lures indicate that probably nothing new has gone in there since then. But it's loaded up with lures, and that's all I'm bringing out, and we're gonna see what we can catch. I've got various little plugs, lots of flatfish, spoons, some spinners, some old style. You can see from the packaging it's been a little while, some old wedding rings, and yeah, we're gonna get this stuff in the water and see what a thrift store tackle box can put in the kayak. So stay tuned, hopefully, for some fish to come. Fish on. So this is on a little flatfish, Helen's flatfish. I'll show you too. It's kind of black and gray. And I switched to this because Shane has been hammering them on some similar colored 2-inch limans. And it's kind of a cool old lure too. Oh man, I'm spinning all the way around. Woo! Pretty fish. I have to net it off this other side, but I was going about 1.3, and oh man, I'm tangled all the heck, and right up against shore. And I'm doing that because that's where Shane's been catching them. There we go. All right, first thrift store trout. Oh, and he popped the hook out. Or hooks, I should say. It's a dual hook jobber. Alright. Okay, so that's the little flatfish. And it's cool, these old, I think they're Helen's flatfish. Some of them have these dual trebles. So, it's those guys. Kind of cool. So just a big, fat, healthy, beautiful fish. So we'll take it. I'll get it back in the water. Okay, well, we've got a tech error there. I still had the camera setting set on this instead of like the still picture instead of film. And so it was just taking pictures as I was reeling it in instead of, oh, easy, bud. Instead of filming. So but I caught this on that same flatfish. There you go, buddy. And this one's a little smaller, loaded with copepods, but it's got a fin, so it might not be a planter, but we'll get it back in since they have a hard time being out of the water when they've got those copepods. Okay, I'm gonna get back at it and see if I can't get some more fish. Fish on. Okay, fish number 3 on that flatfish again. So one thing you may have noticed is that now every other fish I've switched which side the flatfish is on. So part of that is that this is what's catching and the fish are up really tight to shore. But really the biggest reason I'm doing that is these banks are pretty steep, and I'm running really tight, as you can see, just really close to shore, and the flatfish is running shallower than the spoons, and I now have a spinner on. I've switched to a Panther Martin on the other side. Oh, this is a little guy. We can do it without the net, but I can get the net back in the hole. There we go. Both hooks right in the lip. But so that way the shallow running lure, I can keep it right tight to shore. And that deeper running one, there we go, fish number 3. Nice looking fish. If it wasn't covered in copepods, it's colored up nice. Nice spots, but off it goes. So, all right, I think I'll try to get some more fish in the kayak. Man, that was tight to shore. All right, another one. Oh, did I just lose it? Yep. Dang it. Well, I had another one on, really tight to shore. We'll keep pedaling so I don't tangle my other rod. Felt like a pretty good one, but we'll never know. Fish on. All right. So I just switched it up, and I put a little, I don't know, like 2.5 inch rainbow Rapala on here, and it hit. So they're not wanting any spoons or spinners. I've ran a whole bunch of them. Still, the only thing other than this one has been that flatfish, the black and gray flatfish. And yeah, this is a little guy. But, and covered in copepods again. Dang it, just look at that. Loaded. Oh, everybody, well, off he went. So there we go. Little Rapala, old reliable. That used to be a really common lure for me. I ran a lure like that all the time. And this is a floating. So, all right, we'll see if we can't get some more fish. All right, got another one on the Rapala. Feels like maybe a little bit better fish. Hopefully it is. So when I switched to the Rapala, I did bump up my trolling speed a little bit. So if you're not familiar with flatfish and Rapalas, the Rapalas seem to be designed for a little faster trolling speeds, and the flatfish, you control them just very, very slow. So with the flatfish, I was still varying my speed quite a bit, but the flatfish, I'd say I was targeting 1.3 to 1.5. And when I put on this Rapala, even though I still have a flatfish on, I did switch my troll speed up a little bit, or I pedaled a little faster, and I'm trolling 1.5 to about 1.8. Yeah, that's definitely a little better fish. Ooh. But not quite as big as that first one, but definitely better than the last one or two. So this may end it. I'm just going to finish. I'm going to troll past this point a little ways. I'll turn around and then just troll my way back to the truck. So we'll see if I catch more. And just loaded with copepods though. It's really sad. Just a pretty colored fish and just covered in them. Hopefully as these water temps drop, they clear up a little bit. I'm going to get this one back in the water so that it doesn't run out of breath like I had the one do in a previous video. Off it goes. But yeah, it's been kind of fun fishing only this thrift store tackle that I got. You know, I didn't even bring any other lures, just my rods and this single tackle box. There's that Rapala. Been fun doing that and kind of pushing myself out of my comfort zone. I have certain lures that I know produce, and even though Shane was here using some of those lures that I frequently use that produce so well. It was still fun to kind of switch things up and try some different stuff. So the Rapalas I've ran, some of the spoons I've ran, but really I haven't ran flatfish. I've ran mag lips, which are similar, but it was fun. Hopefully I catch a few more and I'll plug them in here either before or after this. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you like these videos, hit that bell notification, and we'll catch you later and fish on.